Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where this time I'm over at good old BK because it looks like a newer menu favorite is slimming down as part of a new promo. That's right, it's the single quarter pound king, so stay tuned because it's up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So here we go with the single quarter pound king here at BK, and already we're being greeted by that very familiar Whopper sized sesame seed bun, guys. It's pretty unmistakable, and it looks like we've got a lot of tasty goodness we're about to get into right there in the middle. So let's pop the top and take a look underneath, and it looks like we've got a decent amount of ketchup and mustard along with some onions. It looks like we've also got a bunch of dill pickles along with 2 slices of American cheese, and that's all on top of a quarter pound flame grilled beef patty, seasoned up with a little salt and pepper as well. And guys, again, definitely some tasty goodness on this one, and you can really smell those pickles too. Underneath it looks like there's nothing there, but guys, obviously we've got everything front loaded on the very top of this one here, and it's looking pretty dynamite. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's get into it. This is the single quarter pound king here at BK. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, some flame grilled goodness right here, guys, with plenty of pickle aroma going with it, along with the mustard. This is really standing out pretty nicely, and like I said, you can tell this is a pretty wide burger. It's got the Whopper bun, and it is really spread out. That meat is looking pretty nice right there, along with the onions, the ketchup, the mustard. Definitely a banging situation, and considering it's a single and not a double, I don't think I'm going to miss too much of the meat on this one, because still, there's a decent amount of meat spread out over here, guys. One more time, tasty goodness all around. Let's not waste any more time again. Here we go. It's the single quarter pound king here at BK. Let's do it. Alrighty. Sorry I'm talking with my mouth full, but you already know what it is, guys. That familiar flame grill taste is coming through right away, and plenty of pickle goodness along with the crunch of the onions on this one and the melted cheese. This is definitely a very, very solid burger right now. It's really giving me that vibe of that backyard barbecue type of taste. It's really distinct for BK. The flavor is unmistakable, and I gotta say again, guys, the combination of all the toppings on this one, the ketchup, the mustard, the onions, and the pickles, it's basic, but it gets the job done along with the meltiness of the cheese. 2 slices is perfect because it's creamy enough, you can taste it, and obviously, I'm digging it already. Let's go in again on this one. It's pretty tasty. Now let's just say I do love me a nice quarter pounder with cheese from the other guys, but I gotta say when it comes to BK's version of it, they do it very, very nicely. The flavor is so distinct to the brand with all the same toppings as the other guys, but even still, what you're getting here is a lot of fresh goodness, and like I said, it combos very nicely with each other, along with the softness of the bun. Just overall, a very tasty cheeseburger. And you know what? As tasty as this is on its own for $6.29, it's actually going to be part of the 2 for $6 that they've got right now. So that single Bacon King that I reviewed that's part of that promo is actually being replaced with this. And in addition to this one, you've also got the choice of either the Whopper, the Impossible Whopper, a 9-piece chicken fry, the original chicken sandwich, as well as the big fish sandwich. So you've got plenty of choices on that 2 for $6. But I got to admit, with the addition of this one right now, this is a pretty nice alternative outside of the Bacon King actually, guys, because honestly, it's a quarter pounder with cheese, essentially, just done the BK way. So yeah, I'm definitely digging the single variant of the double quarter pound king, which I actually reviewed back in 2018 when it first came out. So it's nice to have the option of having a little less meat, and honestly, I'm not missing the extra patty on this so much because of all the flavorfulness of the toppings anyway on this. You're getting a lot of goodness here. Alright, so let's go for one more bite on this one, then we'll wrap this review up after the rating coming up next. But guys, a very, very tasty version of what BK does very well over here. It's plenty of nice beefy flavor, lots of creamy cheese naturally with the 2 slices, and very, very flavorful toppings. One more bite and we'll finish this one up. Hang on. Yes, sir. Just the right amount of saltiness to go with the crisp bite of the pickles on this one, guys. That combination is amazing along with the onions. And of course, the bite of the mustard and the ketchup combination together. It just works very well along with the flame grilled flavor of the beef over here. Just a nice addition, and it's even better with a 2 for $6. That's an easy recommendation. Very, very solid. Well, this single quarter pound king is technically a king burger in name only as far as I'm concerned, because the true king burgers have double meat. But naturally, because this is a Burger King burger, I kind of see the duality of what they're doing right there. And obviously, they can't call it a quarter pounder with cheese, so to speak, because of the other guys. I get that. But like I said, what this does well, it does extremely well. And I gotta say, it's all the flavors of BK that you already know. Definitely banging stuff. So with that said, and especially because it's part of a very cool promo, 2 for $6 is awesome for that, I'm gonna have to give the single quarter pound king here at BK a rock solid 8 out of 10. Guys, it's delicious goodness all around, and like I said, 2 for $6, you can't fade that at all. It's definitely a banging value, especially when you pair it up with one of the other ones on that selection, and you've got some great stuff to choose from there. All right, so now the obvious question, are you gonna be giving this one a shot? Are you gonna try the single variant of the quarter pound king over here at BK? And if you do, when you go for the 2 for $6, are you gonna go for 2 of the same one? Or if not, which one are you gonna be choosing to go with it? Drop some comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So always stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. VK, you and I have done this dance a million times at this point, having reviewed just about everything you've come out with under the sun these last 8+ years. Why don't you throw your boy a bone and really come out with that mac and cheese king that I've seen online over the years? I would love to finally check that one out. What do you say? Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.